All right, back again with another cheap Chinese dimple lock, Poddedly. It's got that written on the back. It's like a Yale Superior clone. So we've got 6 dimples and some sliders. There's a key, works fine. There's a nice sort of gear mechanism in the middle. So this style, I actually got these ones as part of a dimple lock package from eBay that had a whole bunch of things. So not technically an AliExpress lock. I've run out of those, sadly, mostly. I've got a couple left, but they're all things I haven't worked out how to reliably pick. So just going to go use this. I really like this bottom of the keyway tool. It's like a sturdy one. I use it all the time. At least 50% of the time, if you see me use the bottom of the keyway tool for something, it's this specific one. It's just, yeah, I find it great. Now, I want to attention. I did just pick this off camera that way. Worked nicely, and I'm going to slide in on this side. 1 click, 2, 3, 5. Alright, just run back over that stack. Once I got the top pin set, just run in from the other side as well, give them all a tap. Once we get the top pin set, we should fall into a bit of a false set, which will mean it's slider time. I'm not sure which one of these back here is holding us up though. There we go, another little click there. Come on, where's our last pin? Oh, there it is. Whatever we just nudged there was the last one we needed. So that false set tells us it's time to slide in with the MP10. Find 2, 3, click out of 3, slide up. Maybe click 4, 2. Yep. So that's number 1, 2. There we go. And we are picked. All right. I haven't gutted this thing before. Didn't seem worth the effort. But let's do that anyway. It is I'm hoping, reasonably easy to disassemble modular Euro. So let's get a tray out and hope that this comes apart as easily as it looks like it might. No, that screwdriver's too fat. Oh, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Alright, that's alright. This unscrews. That's a good start. Oh, great. We don't have to undo the other side. We can just take out half at once. So I picked to the longer half because theoretically that would be the exterior side, and sometimes locks that makes a difference. Usually, especially on these cheaper ones, it won't, but just in case one side is harder than the other, I'll pick the exterior half anyway. Oh, that came off nicely. Alright, so I've got a C-clip, long cylinder there, need a key, 45 degrees-ish, like that should be good. Follower, shiny new shim. Oh, glides right in there. It's nice. You've got to be careful when you do these modular ones. Sometimes these bits here are really sharp, like that is. Slide that through, hope for the best. Alright, key should be holding those sliders in. Oops, of course there's the sidebar. Just boring old, normal, flat sidebar. You can go there. Oops. Don't drop those out just yet. Let's get those sidebar springs before we lose them. So for some reason I thought there were maybe 4 sliders and I was having trouble finding the 4th one, but there are in fact only 3. So that explains that mystery. Looks like maybe a slug of drill protection there, which is nice, I guess. Alright, let's do them in these bottom chambers. 1, 2, not expecting these to be much more than standard. 4, 5, and 6. Yep. All right, let's keep our finger over those. Take out our key. And then we've got sliders 1. No false gate on that. Not really surprised. 2, no false gate. And 3, no false gate. And there'll be a couple of tiny little, oh, they're small, tiny springs. 1, don't lose those. Jesus, they'll be a nightmare to find on the floor. 1, 2, 3. So there's that. Yeah, we've got what hopefully is drill protection there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chambers there. There's that warding. It only sort of goes to here where the cylinder stops. That makes sense. Obviously, that's not exactly restrictive warding. Like there's massive amounts of room to get a key in there. Anything in there. All right. Let's try not to have that roll away too far. Let's slide out our shim and just confirm that these are in fact all standard drivers. So, bit of drill protection at the front there, actually, so that's nice. 1 is in fact not standard. It's like a barrel. 2 standard. Very light springs on these. 3 standard, a little bit tapered. These drivers. A little bit of a bevel on them. That will be why they needed a few taps. At the end there. And standard. Oop. Oh yeah, I've seen a lock like this before. So then there's an anti-bump pin in the 7th chamber. I remember picking one of these ones before and being puzzled by it. So if you look down there and count, you might count 7 chambers. It is from the front. 7. I'm not going to bother pulling the springs out. So we've got a drill with protection here. That's just the hole where it screws together. So the plug there's only got 6 holes. The Bible's got 7 holes. And the 7th one is a security anti-bump pin, which won't really do anything because it's in the chamber by itself. So you think it would have made more sense to put this one here than that one there. We'll just not have that at all because it doesn't do anything. Except make a brick, potentially. Leave that chamber empty, I think, and we'll move the bump stop pin as little effect as that's going to have. May as well go on top of a pin where it might do something. I certainly didn't feel any security off that front one, but very much like a Yale Superior, just, made in China and not quite as good. So, Poddedly. Who knows? Thanks for watching.